Hi, my name's Christine. I usually go by Chris because I'm named for a relative I'm not that fond of, because we all have those. Um, I have bipolar disorder, but it does not have me. Um, at one point, I was between jobs and between houses and living at a homeless shelter. Um, I did not have access to my medication or any way to pay the co-pays to get my medication, so I became very sick. And the management of the homeless shelter decided I was drunk off my patootie or something and called a police cruiser, and I was taken to Prairie St. John's in Fargo, a psychiatric hospital up there. My primary care doctor agreed to this because she thought that the hospital was a good place. I went from there, I was transferred to a community mental health ward in Rochester. They were confused as to why I was there because by then I was back on my medication and I was pretty healthy. I was sent from there to a similar situation in Wadena, and I was under commitment during this whole time, which was a great surprise to my usual psychiatrist because he didn't think that was anything I deserved or needed. But no one seemed to want to consult with him, even though I'd worked with him for 15 years or more. And at the time, he was the head honcho at behavioral health at Centricare in St. Cloud. And he had done his residency at Mayo, and I really wanted them to confer with this guy, and nobody would. But I am back on my medication. I'm in a stable home with some unstable people, but that's neither here nor there. And I'm doing all right. I'm in the process of applying to get back into graduate school. I have a bachelor's degree in English and another in speech communication with a minor in women's studies. I have a master's in English and a smattering of PhD credits in rhetoric and English from a couple of different schools. I'd like to finish the degree. When I was a kid, I promised myself that I would do that, and even though I'm not 25 anymore, I'm still hoping to do that. I'm a writer anyway, so you write what you know, and what I know is my perspective and my point of view in my life. And so talking about this wasn't that strange for me because when I applied to graduate school at the University of South Dakota, I had to come up with some writing samples of my poetry, and I write very personal stuff. My influences are Sylvia Plath, Anne Sexton, the Confessional School, Lil E. Cummings, and since those are all writers who were very forthcoming about their frustrations in life, it feels very natural to be doing that. It really doesn't bother me at all.